So this is day 2 Pigeon Forge rod run this year, 2025 spring one. We'll get out and walk around and show you the cars coming up next. So we out here at the 2025 spring rod run. It's actually a lot better than the fall one was, actually, from what I've seen. Weather's, you know, it's okay. It's kind of cool, but it ain't like freezing. Got a sweatshirt on, feels pretty good actually. So we're gonna get out here and walk down the strip, check out a bunch of the cars here at the, where it used to be the Pigeon Forge drive-in, where the Cracker Barrel is. You saw in one of my earlier videos. Go check that out, me explaining all that. But we're gonna go down here and check out some cars. And here's the first one I've seen that I really like. Ooh, it's a very pretty Impala. It's a late 70s. I don't know the exact differences from 77 to 79. I'd have to look at the grills, but I want to think that's a 78, but I could be wrong. Very good. And we'll probably have to overdub all this because of the wheels. Yeah, I like my 56.
I'm at 80 degrees.
Another 348.59. That's pretty cool. 60 beside it. Straight 6. Some nice stuff here. Go over here and look at the front row. Signals on there. That's a thing of beauty right there. '61 Invicta bubble top. One of my favorite cars. Invicta Custom. Cool. I wish they had the hood pop so you could see if it's a 401 or a 364 nail head. It's actually got the factory console. They've recovered it in a nice new leather. Non-air car. Very nice car. Good looking truck. Check this guy out. 420. One of my favorite Fords right here. Really like that a lot. That's cool. Now, I'm not much on like the drag look, but that's a good looking car. I like those little cars a lot. Good looking square body right here. And an old body style. It's actually a GMC. That's pretty cool. Cool thing is right now there's not a lot of music playing, so I can actually sit here and talk and show you the cars a little better. I think this thing's got a diesel in it. Listen at it. It don't sound like a regular Volkswagen engine. I think that's a diesel. Big nice cammed out G8 rolling through there. You don't see a lot of them. I like those cars a lot. Ooh, that Cadillac. We'll get a good shot of it. That's a beautiful Cadillac right there. Very pretty. Yeah. Good looking Nova. Well, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I don't know that I don't remember much about these cars. I wonder if they're rear-wheel drive. I think they were. It'd be really cool to have one of these and do like a modern Hemi swap in it, you know? If I can find one. So that was a 78 Challenger. I think they were rebadged like Mitsubishis or something like that. I don't remember now. It's a car I'm not real familiar with. There wasn't a lot of them. So I remember seeing them as a kid, but I don't remember a lot about them. That's cool. Go over here and look at this Comet. Two Comets here. Decent looking old Comet there. Well, I'm not too upset with my welding jobs after seeing that. So hey, I don't do too bad apparently. It's a good looking old car though. I prefer this year though, a Comet. This is, I like that one a lot better. Not that I dislike the other one, but I just think these were a much better looking car. Love the taillights. I actually like the Monterey better than either one, the big full size. Couple cool old square bodies. If it wasn't on those wheels, I would like that. I'm not much on the donk look, but I like the car. These are good looking trucks right here. This one especially. I like the old plain long bed though. Probably a 289. Well, it says 260, so I guess that's what it's got in it. Most of them are 289s you see here. They've swapped in a later 302. It's pretty cool. Yeah, that's beautiful. So that's cool. It's an actual 3200, which would make it a 3/4 ton. I guess they've converted it to 5 lug, but it's still got the long bed and everything. Got a 5-speed drop in it. It's kind of cool. Nice looking big square body here. 4-wheel drive. I really like 4-wheel drive. We'll get those this second. Good looking one right there. It's wild, but I don't like the chop, no channeled look on it, but still, gotta respect it. Should be in it. 66 Galaxy. Or, I'm sorry, 66. No, it's 65. I'm sorry. But anyway, it's 65. LSS. Funny story on those. My dad, when we bought that 95 Grand Prix, they had one of those for sale, and it wasn't much more than the Grand Prix, and Dad really wanted it. It was one of the dark cherry ones. And my mom was just like, it's just too big a car for her, and it's rear-wheel drive, and it wouldn't go nowhere in the winter, and she just didn't want it. So we didn't have it, but we were this close to buying one. And like I said, Mom just said it was just too much of a car for her, which I can see, but she really needed an SUV. They didn't keep that Grand Prix very long, went and bought a Blazer right after it, so. But the thing with that is, the Grand Prix ended up being mine, so if they bought that, I would have had one of those when I was a senior in high school, or just out of high school, actually. When I was like 18 years old, I would have had one of those, had they bought it, so. Yeah, things happen though. Cool long bed there. I like seeing the long beds. See way too many short beds all the time. I mean, I like short beds, and I know that's what sells hot, but my personal preference is a long bed, especially a fleet side long bed. What's that doors at the back? I don't think it's got the original bumper on it. It still looks good. Really like that Dodge over there. I think it's a Chevy behind it too. You can see from my other video that I took last time I was down there too, the train, it's gone. But it went to a good home. I explained in a short what happened to it. But yeah, you can see it's gone now. It's a pretty fox. I'm not big on foxes, but I seen one of the 4 eyes done up in like a saline style the other day. Man, I kind of want one now. It's 57. I prefer the 210 over the Bel Air here. That's like the white stripe there better. I always did. Trans Am, what's your pleasure? Good looking car. Decent looking old truck back there. That's nice. 57 four-door sitting there. And an old Ford that's lifted. Different. It's a good looking old body style right there. It's clean, I like it. Another Trans Am, I like that blue. This kind of looks like the one that was in Hot Stuff with Jerry Reed, Dom DeLuise. Oh, that's cool. A little Rambler convertible. Dinosaurs having fun. Velociraptor or whatever it is. Here's something else I want to build. Just make it look bone stock, but put a V8 in. A four-wheel drive little two-door Blazer like that. Little S10. We might do it in the future. It depends on what we sell and stuff and how we get on money. Scout too. Really like Scouts. It's a nice one. Nice Ford. Like this old panel. There's a lot of nice stuff right here. Good looking Squire. That's cool. Need a four-door. That's even cooler. That's cool. Ooh, it's got a flatty in it. Alright. There's the color that Dad almost bought. Sure is pretty.
Yeah, we've lost our touch.
The Pontiac Chieftain. It's beautiful.
Oh yeah. I can't believe
Cyclone 390 GT. That's pretty. Oh, I like that a lot. 54. I really like those two. It's kind of nice. Not much in the cage, but might be needed. There's that 50 again. I'd like to have one of those too. I don't know from 48 to 53, but I don't know the exact year. I know 54 and 55 had the flat window. Fun fact, you could get both body styles in 55. K5. Don't like the wheels though. And that's something I don't like now. Is a lot of the modern wheels are ugly. They all look like that. What happened to the good looking wheels you used to get that looked more muscular? That's the problem I had with my 72. I couldn't really find a wheel that I loved except for those I got on it. You know, you can only do so many 5-spoke style like that torque thrust. So,
That's the only way that is if it has
Like that one that Steve had that over.
General Lee clone. 50. I guess that other one was a 49 now that I think about it.
Why do you know what it smells like?
Because my son's seeing the front porch and smoking.
That's a pretty Chevelle. It's not bad either, but police car. They didn't last long, man. They was cool cars. We actually had some at my work. They were pretty cool. They were fast. Pretty Ford. Ford color. Are you guys like me? You like your Ford powered, your Chevy powered, your Oldsmobile powered. That's how I am. Talk about a clean OBS work truck. Wow. It looks like it rolled off the showroom floor. From there too. Oh, I love the steelies on it. Man. Disco Noble. Always a fan of those. It's cool. Saw this old body style last night. Yeah, it's about one of the best looking ones around. Just perfect. Be a 95 or 96 from the dash. If I could see the tack, I could tell you. But it's a little too dark for me to see. They might have digital gauges in it. It's a 95 or a 96, but that's a pretty truck. I'd much rather have that one over this one, even though that's a crew cab. That's the look I like. Have to film that. That's kind of cool. I wish they'd done it, made it look more factory though, instead of those suicide doors. But still, I don't know why Dodge didn't make one of those. 307 that. Beautiful little.
great.
I'll get grill trimmed. Nice truck.
What I may do for that.
You got brake lights on that, dude. What? You got brake lights.
That's cheap. Just a little Pigeon Forge related. You saw it in my last video too. The red rooster, which used to be the apple tree inn. This is it. Sign's gone. They're redoing the building. Don't know what it's becoming, but it's no longer the red rooster. Guess that explains why they took the tractors and stuff out. Yeah, hate to see it go, but you know, it is what it is. Cool station wagon. Kind of cool. Preview what we're going to do with the LTD when we get it painted and everything, the wheel and tire combination. I was going to wait and just kind of not really tell everybody. Some people knew, but this setup right here, exactly. The Steelies, the gray wheels, white layer tires, just like that. Yeah, I'll probably do the Chevrolet style ones because they're the cheapest I can buy. But that on that old LTD, I think it's going to give it that old cruiser look, police cruiser look. So that's what we're going to run with.
the 4-door. That's cool.
So probably gonna just go down to the next light here at the one here, maybe two more lights, because we're getting really in the good meat of it. Then we're gonna turn around and come back the other side. Like I said, there is a lot better layout than there was in the spring. Spring was kind of bad, I'm not gonna lie.
Nice big K5. Like it looks Thunderbird. I don't know if that's 460.
Mine had,
Oh, yeah.
289 side fenders.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, my style car right here. 67 Cutlass 442. Nice. Oh, that's cool too. Go over and look at this. That is very cool.
I don't know if I ever have raised the hood on this car.
Put the slant in there.
The leaning tower.
It's a nice old station wagon. Slant 6 in it. Looks like original paint. Very nice car. Jason, you're crazy for selling your 64, or even trying. Oh, that's cool. 4 doors. Okay. My dad's 72 had fog lights like that on the bumper. Sure bring back memories. Crew cab. Brick nose Bronco. No feather for one of these. Debating whether I want one of these soft tops or not. They're kind of cool. Be fun to run in the summer. Maybe run it in the summer and run the A regular top in the winter time would be fun. So, hey, he done the mirror swap like I'm doing too. I don't know if he fixed them up power, or he just got manual ones. I think those are the manual ones that look like that. This one actually has 95 or 96 doors on it. You see the styling. The earlier ones didn't have that. Kind of cool. Not much on the wheels, but other than that, it's kind of cool. Oh, I like that. Clean old brick nose truck. Just gonna lower it a little bit. Nice interior. Really cool. Don't see a lot of brick noses fixed up, and I'm a sucker for them. Really like that Ford truck right there, guys. Good looking Chevy too. Back here and look at this 55 and the square bodies. Check them out. If we see something on the front row, we'll run back up here, but we'll see it from the back. It's look pretty good. It's probably been Crown Vic swapped. V8 swap Z car, that's very cool. Good. If you want to wait. Refrigerator full.
Deal that will carry like the combine and
Wish that was on 17s. truck. That's cool.
Split bumper back there. I love those.
Only Camaros I really just absolutely go crazy over. And I don't dislike any of them, but that's the ones I just go crazy over. I like that because it's a Malibu. It's neat. Clean hood and stuff. Just looks different. You see so many Chevelles. Really like that 4-drive truck. And that one back there. Like this big long bed. Always like that color combination. Yeah, Caballero, Super Sport, cool. I like the color of that car. That's cool. Clamshell window. That one's nice too. That is just clean and nice. I like the driving lights in the grill on that. Signals. I like those two Fords right there at Thunderbird. Beautiful. I like to have this one just to fix up. Put it on the ground like that other one. Paint it. That's a nice truck. It's the second nice old Toyota I've seen in the past few weeks, man. I'm getting to like them. If I had the money, I'd bring that on. So that's what I want whenever I decide to build me a truck. Single wheel version of that, but 4-wheel drive. But look, just bone stock like that with the red and white two-tone. Don't care if it's Chevy or GMC, but just round eye, square body. Commander, I really like those. MX, that's cool.
Yeah, his daughter got it.
That's awesome. Whole crowd for 300. That's not an old Hemi. That's a new Hemi. I mean, it's a big Hemi. Wow. Pretty sure that's a later Hemi, like the 60s. On the 426. I could be wrong. I'm not a Mopar guy, like I said. I'm a Buick guy, so. But that looks like a later 426 dropped in it. Y'all tell me in the comments there what that is. If that's the original old 392, I believe, or is that the actual later 426? edge drill, kind of similar to that other one. It looks good. That little mesh insert, homemade mesh insert, looks really good. I think the one with the round holes look better than that other one, but it looks really good on those. Let's look at this big LTD here. Yes, that's a clean old LTD. It's actually a Galaxy 500, so I guess it was, I don't know what year they dropped the Galaxy name. This is a 74, I believe. It's a 73, ain't it? I believe that's a 73 front end. I'd have to look at them to see if it's different between 73 and 74. Mine's actually a 76, but it's actually an LTD. But even the police cars and the later ones, the Interceptors, were LTDs, so I don't know what year. I'm pretty sure this is a 73 because Dad almost bought a yellow 73 a few years back, two-door, and it looked just like that, except it was even better shape than this one. It had a 400 in it. Be fun, man. Be a fun car to have. That's a motor I really like. Old Fleet Line Chevy. There's that step side thing going around. It's a good looking truck. That yellow El Camino. Nice right there too. I actually like that old bike style too. I always was a fan of the seal beam headlight, 88 and 89 old bike style. I always thought it looked cool. Cadillac. Cool. Painted up like an Impala SS, but it's a wagon. Actual Impala SS. Subaru. I like that Cutlass a lot. It's a pretty Cutlass. Like that Charger. See Rebel wagon. We'll take a good look at this. Wow. That's pretty cool. Nice cool car. It's big Crown Vic swap, you can tell. Got the Crown Vic wheels on it. I'm iffy on the Crown Vic swap. I'm just such a fan of a Crown Vic that I don't want to cut one up. Maybe if it was totaled, I would, but I'm just a big fan of the car, so I wouldn't probably cut one up for it. So I've always thought they were beautiful cars. Wouldn't care to have one put like Mustang slots on it and fix it up. Alright guys, that's my footage from the rod run here. It's got a lot better this year. It's a lot better than it was spring, or I'm sorry, the fall one last year. This spring one's had a lot more cars. Even as cold as it is and rainy as it's been, it's more of the hot rod type cars, and I'm glad to see it. Hopefully by next year, you know, by fall this year or next year, we see it back like it was. It's still not like it used to be. First time we brought the car down, you could see what it was like, and it's kind of went. So, but hopefully that it comes back. And there's a lot of pushback against it, and I don't agree with that, man. I mean, I get that there's a lot. I mean, it's a car show. Have fun. People just, I don't know. But hopefully, I don't want to see this car show die. It's one of the most fun ones there is. So hopefully y'all guys can see it. Hopefully some of y'all get to come down here and enjoy it too. You know, if you're coming down to see cars, it's great. If you're coming down to do other stuff, it's not. And that's the thing. You know, I mean, it's 2 weekends a year, so I don't know why there's such a pushback against it, but there is. But hopefully it doesn't this year. You know, we're starting to see it come back. So, but that's all the footage I got right now, unless we just shoot something else out in the thing. Check out that short I posted. I'm still looking for an airbrush shop, but still not found anything. I just like to get Dad a license plate done on his car with my papa's nickname on it. So till then, just keep liking, keep sharing, keep subscribing, and keep rigging things up.